IQUA provides mobile communication solutions for the home, car, and office. And you think, okay, so do a lot of companies. They do some pretty unique things, though, and you'll find out what I'm talking about in just a moment. The VP of the Americas for IQUA is Paul Murdock. Paul, welcome into Tomorrow. How you doing, sir?
Fine. Thank you very much for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. Tell me what's so unique, first of all, about the IQUA Sun Bluetooth headset. And I think the word sun might play an important part in this.
Yes,
answer.
that was part of the idea with the naming.
Yeah.
So the idea is that one of the problems with people that use Bluetooth is they forget to charge the Bluetooth device.
And they don't forget to take it out of their ear. That usually stays there, and as they're out walking around, maybe if they forgot to charge it, you have the solution.
Exactly. It is a solar-powered Bluetooth headset. So what we have here is essentially one of our best devices, and it's called the IQUA 603 Sun. It's its full name. We just call it Sun.
Sun, because it reminds you of what it does.
Exactly.
And where it gets its power, right?
Now, what's interesting about it is the harvesting technology. You don't have to have the sun. You can just have ambient light. So in a room like this with 60-watt bulbs, you can still get a charge.
Really? So just the lighting in the room we're in will charge the Bluetooth headset?
That's correct.
Oh,
it just does it slowly.
Yeah.
So the more light you have, the faster it charges. It will still work 9 hours of talk time in a completely dark room or if you happen to be in a cave.
Yeah.
And 200 hours of standby. But if you're in a room that's well lit, you have unlimited standby time.
Now, I'm assuming we also don't need the sun or light to charge it. We could charge it by normal means,
yes.
USB cable or AC
right.
power, whatever the case, right?
We do have a USB charger on it. You can, if you're a road warrior and you've got your laptop, you can plug it into the USB port and charge it that way. Or you could more traditionally charge it into the wall.
Because when your PR guy, Alan, who I've known for years, says, hey, Dave, I got a great new product for you. It's a Bluetooth headset. I went, Alan, come on. We're going to throw it in the pile with 60 others that we haven't even had time to evaluate yet. He goes, no, this is different. Yeah, I hear that from all the PR folks. And then when he said solar-powered,
yes.
It's like, hello, got my attention. Because I'm imagining people that are out walking about all the time.
Or driving.
Or driving. Or in their offices. Or any number of things.
Absolutely.
They have access to light. It's in their ear. It's seeing light, unless you say you're in a cave.
Right.
So it's charging. And now all of a sudden, that does make it different. And the fact that it's also a Bluetooth headset and it works.
All right. And if you think about what's happening in the U.S. now, in the New York tri-state area, in New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, you have driving laws. You can't talk on a cell phone and drive.
Sure.
You get a ticket. California kicks in July. You have various cities across the U.S. that also have laws, but more importantly, if you're a truck driver, many of these others, so depending on what kind of license you have, you aren't allowed to speak on a cell phone. This answers the question for those people. This is something they don't have to worry about having charged, and they can save themselves some money and avoid a ticket.
Oh, for sure. And it is certainly going that way. There are more and more folks that are using, understandably, Bluetooth headsets and Bluetooth speaker phones and all sorts of things.
That's correct.
That make life easier and safer, among other things. What other mobile products are available from IQUA then? Are you guys along the same line doing other things?
Yes, we have a full portfolio of products. The only other product I brought here is what we call the visor, and the name obviously is because you stick it on the visor. What we've done versus some of our competitors is we made the buttons large. We didn't think that was a huge innovation, but it appears to be. But if you're driving and you've got this thing on your visor, the fact that the buttons are large does have make a big difference. We will be expanding the solar power portfolio to other parts of our product line. But we do have about a dozen products, and we're just not coming to the U.S. We're a European company and headquartered in Finland. So our designs are also Scandinavian designs.
So that thus explains the very cool visor look even of this device that I was holding up to our camera. Again, if you're driving now, don't be looking. But otherwise, you have the ability to come by and check out the video podcast on our ITTV coverage of CES, and you'll see what we're talking about. It's a very cool design for this visor device that's going to also help us.
Right, and you're looking at really long. If you're the kind of maybe a traveling salesman or someone else that spends a lot of time on the road, with that device, you're looking at something that's got 20 hours of talk time. That's a considerable amount of talk time.
Oh, yeah.
And
I mean, I hope you're not in the car that long constantly where you're talking that long constantly, too. So it's good to know you've got plenty of talk time.
Well, no cell phone lasts that long.
Yeah, that's true.
Frankly, you're gonna run out of battery 3-4 hours into it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and what other cool things? And now, first of all, are these available? Is the Sun available yet, and the visor device as well?
Visor's available now. Sun is available in Europe as of November, and it is available in the U.S. starting in January.
Okay, terrific. January of of 2009, I'm assuming.
No, January of this year.
Oh, okay, because we're in January now.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe, but okay.
End of January.
Okay.
Unfortunately, our European demand was so that we had to delay our America's launch.
Oh, terrible. But there's more people here.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
kind of. But the fact that
more cars.
That's also, well, yeah, I don't know if is that a good thing, but
Yeah.
but good point though that you're covering the European and now the Americas markets as well, and doing a great job of it. What else can you share with us real quick that you may be working on that you can just tease us about into tomorrow from IQUA?
We do have another product that we're going to be talking about here during the show. It's not a solar powered; it's a design product called the Blade. And you'll be seeing more of these types of products. We feel like people shouldn't look like a Borg-type setup with this thing in their ear. This needs to be attractive. So you'll be seeing more and more products from us that are attractive and then adding the solar utility.
Terrific. It's pronounced IQUA, but it's spelled IQUA.
That's correct.
And it means what?
It's actually a mispronunciation of the word water by a child.
Really?
Yes. The CEO of the company.
It's got to be the best reason to name the company, something like that. I love it.
His son couldn't say the word properly.
Yeah.
So
he was trying to say agua?
Well, his mother's from Spain. He was trying to say agua. The father's from Finland, and it's aqua. And for some reason, it just became IQUA, and that's the name of the company.
I love it. IQUA.com for more. Again, links from our site as well. Paul Murdock, VP of the Americas. Your work is cut out for you, but you got some cool stuff. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us.
Thank you very much, Dave.
Our pleasure. We're back with more. I'm Dave Graveline. This is Into Tomorrow in Las Vegas from the International Consumer Electronics Show and Unveiled during this broadcast. Don't go away.